you woke up after.
I was also drunk off my ass, crying about someone, so I wouldn't trust my word yet.
So,
I don't trust the word when someone's drunk because you don't want to take advantage of them.
so yeah, I can totally find your doors. That's perfectly fine. I'm going to ask you that you take your vehicle out of here once everything is all said and done. Obviously, something happened here. It wasn't any of us, I can tell you that. But no, because it seems like there's suspicion that's flying around. You know, I'm just gonna cut the fucking cake with a knife right now. See if the suspicion comes around, and I'm gonna get a little hasty right now. Which one of you guys told Thomas that I had you guys looking for him? We'll cut to the fucking chase right now. Because the only people
never told.
All right.
Yeah. We have not spoken on this one.
All right, now I'm talking right now.
Jason.
Hold up.
Go ahead, Professor.
So then you got a fucking rat in your group. Alright? Then the other guy, one of the other two guys that were in here is a fucking rat. So why the fuck did it come out where Thomas comes up and radios me out of the fucking room and says that I have two guys that are hunting him down that I hired? And the only people that knew about it was us three, you, two, and me. Not even Leia. She didn't know about it. And one of your guys. Riddle me this, Batman. Right? So I'll help you find your stuff. I'll help you find your stuff. You can get your vehicle out of here. We'll get it the fuck out of the school. That's where it's going to end. We have a deal. So the person that you say is your guy from Blackwood, or wait, what guy from Blackwood? Last time you were here, you told me what you had. What about the other two guys that were here when I was talking to you? You had two different members of you that were here. Bubba was here, but I didn't say anything in front of Bubba about me asking you guys to. So, one of those guys, I'm not blaming you guys, just like you guys, I'm sure aren't blaming me or Leia directly about these vehicles. I'm not blaming either of you guys, but I got my own things that I gotta deal with in that case.
The only issues that I've ever had, they came up when I gave you the code one.
We had no issues beforehand.
No issues before or after that, but, you know, after everyone I've shown the code to, I've never had any issues.
So let me ask you, right, can you jog your memory at all and recognize if maybe you let anybody know about the code?
Could have done it by word of mouth.
You ready, everybody? Guess we're kind of at an impasse then, huh? Because, I can tell you, if you say that you haven't said to anybody, I can tell you, just like Leia and I, we were stuck inside of that gymnasium over there all night. So it's coming down to, are you guys, let's just be fucking honest and up front, are you saying that one of us had done something to your vehicle?
But it's basically pointing a finger at the ones that who knows the code. The only people that know
that's not
are me.
That's not pointing fingers. She's not blaming anybody. She's saying that nothing did happen until you
I'm
beat the
just
code,
saying
which
what has
we haven't had any
happened.
issues with
Last night,
theft
when I gave you the code, it was all fine. And then this morning, some shit happened.
before either of us even woke up. Now, were you awake before Lair and I?
Yes.
Moments. Guess maybe we should keep a lookout for that vehicle. Maybe we can get in touch with Freeman on the radio and see if we can put an APB on this vehicle. Find out what had happened.
Who are you going to sell vehicle to so that way?
You sound like you're in a cave right now.
Yeah.
Excuse me, guys.
By the way, Kuma's here.
Yeah, I noticed that. Oh, it's okay, Kuma. It's just silly.
No, it sounds better.
A little bit.
Who are you going to sell Gunter to so that way we know?
Yeah, it's just really interesting that your one vehicle's gone, you get another damaged vehicle here. Our stuff was damaged to beat shit, and a bunch of my items were taken out of those tents as well. A lot of items that I procured over a long period of time was missing. So, I'm not going to search you. I mean, hell, you can search my pockets and see if I have a vehicle. But
Sorry, but I'm going to point out the elephant. Even if he did search you, you could have stashed items in between this morning and now. Sorry, but searching you does no good right now.
she's got a point.
Especially since I woke up to this, and you guys were probably awake before me.
And all they have is your word that you were you were awake moments before them. Because they were asleep, they don't have proof that you were awake moments before.
Okay, so riddle me this. If you were awake moments before, then why did he was asleep at the apartments? How did he get here so quickly?
How did he get in?
Literally right over there.
No, but if it was moments before... Did you see him walk in? And unlock the gate?
Walk in or out.
You didn't see white suit man unlock gate and let him in?
No.
So what's moments to you? Are we talking seconds, minutes?
So you were awake long enough, you're saying you were awake just long enough to tell him you were in here, unlock gate, and let him inside, then she woke up? Is that what you are saying?
That's wow. It's a coincidence of timing, huh? Damn.
Very
at the same time that yeah, you woke up at a perfect time. You woke up at a perfect time, right?
Or maybe you contacted me after something had happened?
Immediately came running down here. Because, wait a minute.
That would have to mean that he was awake for a few minutes beforehand.
Excuse me for a second. So, Morgan, you went to sleep before... You went to sleep, right?
That's correct.
You had enough time before he came running down here to realize that Frank stood the night here?
I mean, I figured.
Well, you figured. But why did you figure that he... Why did you figure that he stood there?
We're friends with y'all. Figured y'all let him in. Pretty simple.
And stay the night, because none of you guys have stayed the night before, so it's just a little strange.
Well, again, we're friends, so I figured y'all would have let him in.
I just figured stay in the night. I mean,
and if not, well, if you don't, we're probably ready to him, y'all.
Well, interesting on the timing. Either way, what would make everything better? Alright. Perfectly fine.
Oh, by the way, Sully, what I said to them was, your car is not my responsibility on the inside of here. If whatever happens to it happens. People that know the code know not to take it.
That's why once everything is all square and said and done, I'm going to ask you guys to move your vehicle out, find a different spot, you can keep it, do whatever you need to do with it, but just so we don't run into any issues like this future-wise, I plan on locking that double up. My apologies that something happened to both of your vehicles in the confines of the school. But yeah, for now you can keep that here until you get all of your parts. Radio us when you get the parts. But that's where it's going to go. We're going to look to see if we can find some parts for the other vehicle that we had damaged and destroyed over there. And I'm going to try to look around and see if I can find the items that are missing from my tents. I had 2 sledgehammers that were in the back blue tent over there. Inside of this tent over here, I had a cooking pot that had about 400 nails inside of it. So, not ridiculously difficult items to find, but things that I had taken a while to procure.
Sledgehammers are difficult to find, so that is a very expensive loss.
So, I mean, we can get you the sledgehammers. We have quite a bit of them. They're quite easy to find if you can find the trucks that tend to crash with a lot of supplies in them.
Yeah, we don't usually
nail
get
parts,
out
we have nails back at home as well. We don't need any. We've been done with our base for quite a while. Our little shack that we keep everything in.
Yeah, so we've had ours. I don't know if maybe the person that broke in, maybe they, from what I suspected when I first came over and realized that something had happened, and they said that vehicle was missing and this one was beat to shit, is that possibly, because you had what, the Olga parked sort of where it is, a little closer to the wall, and then you had
like the
Olga
was more like right here, and then the Gunter was like more in front of the tent right here.
Gotcha.
And the Gunter was right here.
So I'm wondering if the Gunther, when the person came in or broke in and tried to take the vehicle, I wonder if he had extremely shitty driving skills and then backed into this vehicle here.
Came in here
Why would they take Gunther and not Olga? Olga is better.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm questioning.
Well,
Olga was pristine. Why take Olga and then shoot out tires?
Yeah, because those tires, completely
yeah,
before.
They in the front.
Yeah, exactly.
And the back fuck? No.
Yeah. So
no,
that's
what definitely happened was there was a crash because the interior right here is also fucked a little bit.
But then the tires themselves were definitely shot out.
It just
crashed.
If it was a random person that broke in, they would have taken Olga, not Gunther.
Yeah, but we also had a lot of supplies in
taking
Gunther as well.
Parts out of car, I understand them doing all that, but it takes so much more time to take wheel off of that Gunther, put it over here, and then take shots at this car, because those wheels were not ruined from crash. Those wheels were shot out.
Yeah, this.
I have done enough work on cars. I know if those
Which
wheels were
was-
ruined from crash, that bumper would be ruined.
I mean, the bumper is damaged, and light damage
would
can
be
still ruin the
ruined.
wheels. Yeah, I don't think you know what you're talking about, really. I'll be honest there.
Well, you said the other thing was that there was items inside of the Gunter. Why didn't they just take the items out? It's the ogre.
The thing's still in here. I still have the jerry can in there.
You know, that doesn't make any sense either. Like you were
Also,
saying, though,
what I noticed was all the
ogres-
jerry cans are empty of gas that had gas in them.
Like the Olga was beautiful. It was pristine. There was nothing wrong with it. Everything was good. And somehow
It would have been much easier to take Olga and back out instead of having to put tire on Gunter, move Gunter out.
especially at the fact that the trunk, like I said, was put onto there. So somebody cured the trunk.
Somebody came in and put trunk on Olga because none of us put that trunk on there.
Somebody
and if
put
you
a trunk
woke up
on the
moments
Olga.
before she did, you had no time to get trunk. Right?
No, yeah. Completely right. We don't have time at all.
So why would some random person come in, order one of them, come in and put trunk on Olga?
I don't know. Your guess is best as mine as well.
It just makes no sense to me.
Makes 0 sense.
Yeah, I'm saying the same thing. It doesn't make sense. That's why I'm confused. That's why I don't understand how this even fucking happened. Not to mention the Olga fucking crashed. Don't know how the fuck that happened.
Maybe tried to either take the Olga or the Gunter and was a horrible driver.
Fucking
Crashed the
shitty
thing.
driver.
You know, by looking at the info that we had before us, it's like, who's to say the person didn't come in, look around for a trunk? So that's the other thing too. Wait a minute. No. So I'm going to go back to that trunk thing, right? So an Olga trunk. This person would have had to know that the Olga's here because the Olga was pushed against this wall, right? Sort of, like it was closer to the here. So you would
It
have
was
to.
in the middle, Sully. It was right here.
The Olga was over here.
I fell asleep with it right here, like memorizing that it was right here in the old.
So the only-
So why move the Olga all the way over to here? Why not just take Gunter?
So the only way that somebody would have known that the Olga was there is either one, if they knew that it was there, which is again comes down to the four of us right here. She had no way. She'd have been staying here.
I didn't come back until morning, and they know everything
And
at
she
my
has
place.
no
I don't
access to
have
the
a
locks
way
either.
to get in or out.
So somebody had to have known that the Olga was here, and they had to have come in with a trunk, because nobody just is going to keep a trunk back in their fucking pocket, right? So somebody
You
had
can't
to
fit
know.
it. They would have to walk it.
They would have had to walk with the Olga trunk, right? So they would have walked the Olga trunk all the way over here, and then casually seeing, oh, hey, let me look inside of here and see if there's an Olga. Oh, wait, if there is an Olga, I guess it's convenient that I have a trunk in my hands, right? And then figure out how to roll the lock. So it doesn't make any sense.
It took a lot more time. I'd probably have caught them if I was woken up.
And you didn't see anything suspicious, anybody running away, either of you guys in the time that nobody driving
The only
away.
thing that she found, what was it, like the 101 mag?
It was
Okay,
the
101.
Empty, right?
empty one. I still have it in my backpack.
So, like I said, it makes sense that the mag was dropped because they had no room after carrying all that shit and put tires out of their misery. Because sledgehammers, they are not little.
Exactly. Engine is good.
Oh, that guy repaired it.
Yeah.
You repaired it?
Yeah, with the wrench that was still in the back.
Did you see him repair it?
No. If they were awake a moments after it, then I wouldn't have seen it.
Your story doesn't add up. Because you keep adding on stuff that you have done that could not have taken just moments before she woke up.
You're telling me repairing an engine is not going to take a moment when you just got to get a pipe wrench.
Well, here, just think about this. You have to radio your man to let him in. Go to the
Didn't even radio him. As I was awake, he was coming down.
I am talking.
Okay, so you can interrupt me when I talk. Got it. Go ahead.
No, that's not what I'm trying to say.
You're in the confines of the school right now, so
you have the time to go radio your man to...
So instead of, let's just choose to radio aside, right? So you stood over there, right? You slept. What they're trying to say, and what I'm trying to decipher is what they're saying, is that before you said about 30 or 40 seconds, right, give or take, right? That gives Morgan enough time to come running down here, looking for, not you, looking for one of us, all right, give him benefit of the doubt. Within that 30 or 40 seconds, you ran from all the way over there, over to the front. You unlocked that gate. You came over here. You realized, oh, shit, my vehicle is missing, and this one is beat to shit. Let me grab a pipe wrench and clean and fix that up all in 40 seconds. That's what they're trying to decipher.
And that's something pretty easy to do.
In 40 seconds?
The moment...
All right, go over in 40 seconds. So go over to the side there. I'm going to have you run over the front, unlock the gate. I want you to come over here. I want you to grab a pipe wrench. Yep.
Go over there. Run over to gate and see how long it takes you to unlock gate. One Mississippi. Oh, well, Jed, Leia.
I'm going to casually.
You go do it. You know the code. No, go walk over where he fell asleep.
Where did he fall asleep at?
Where was the pipe
wrench? The corner, right by the door.
The corner right by the door.
Where was the pipe wrench?
Well, he didn't have pipe wrench in his hand.
It was in the car, like I said. That's
all
where
right,
it's been.
1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi.
Oh wait, hold on, wait.
What?
She just woke up and then she realized, oh man, my car is missing. Oh wait, that one's damaged. Let me look and see what's going on. He didn't just run straight to the gate.
No, he had to have stopped, looked, and then maybe if he either seen or heard his friend. But I don't know. Go over there and see if I can hear you from here.
What, yelling? Pretty sure you can.
It is over here. Science I want to see.
Right here.
Barely. So, that is believable. It is like reenacting crime scene. Just let them go through it.
Try to get everything just straightened up.
About how long does it, what was it damaged at?
Well, besides like the hood and everything,
what was conditioned of engine when you woke up?
I would just say just about damage.
So it was damage. So that takes about 5 seconds to repair it from damage to worn, and it is pristine now, right? Repair the car. So when she gets pipe wrench, opens hood, and goes to the front, we will count 5 seconds.
But how did the hood get there?
The hood was there. I remember the hood was there. The trunk
hood
was
not. Hood, no. You have to open the trunk to get to the back.
And was trunk on it whenever you woke up?
Yes, everything here was on it when I woke up.
Okay. So, Leia, go back to where he fell asleep. One Mississippi. 2 Mississippi.
Oh
3
shit,
Mississippi.
my car is missing.
4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9
This is
Mississippi,
all damaged.
10 Mississippi,
A bunch of stuff around here. Let me
11
grab
Mississippi, 12 Mississippi,
that.
13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15
So
Mississippi,
you went to
16
fix this
Mississippi.
vehicle before you didn't stop at all and say, hey man, the vehicle's missing, what the fuck happened
No, I
to
noticed that one was missing. I walked around, I looked at this, realized the car, the wheels were fucked. Opened up the engine, saw that it was fucked. Went here, went to look at the truck, got the pipe wrench, fixed it up. We were waking up around the same time, because that's usually what we always do. And then, went out there, waited for him to come down, picked him up from there, and told him what happened. And then he contacted,
So he was
contacted
walking
her.
down from apartments.
Yep, most likely. I mean, unless
About
like,
how
what,
long
we
does
rolling?
it take to walk down from apartments to here?
Well, I wasn't in apartments, I was in the field.
Well, from the field, how long does it take
It's
you?
like about a minute.
A minute to walk over there?
Stacks. I was running.
If you're, oh, so you're running. Okay.
I was about that.
If
I was
you're
about
running,
at
he's
that.
pretty
past.
lightweight. It could take him maybe 10-15 seconds. Well, just by doing the first half of that, that's already took 16 seconds for her to go through that, let alone walk over there, notice your guy was running down, and unlock the gate.
Yep.
I
So
just
just
find it
well
weird.
over 30 seconds. And then you
I
guys
just
have
find
to
it
come back in here and you tell him
you
what
could-
happens before she wakes up.
Or he wakes up.
Before she wakes up.
Ah,
She.
I just find it weird that you came over to, you realize that one of your vehicles is missing and don't have enough concern about the vehicle that's missing to say, oh wait, this one's damaged, let me try to fix and repair this before you actually look
well, I
around.
mean,
Like,
again,
it's
look how I was
just-
dressed for this fucking vehicle. The 3 days that it took me to get this vehicle, get all the wheels and the radiator and all that shit. I mean, like, I wanted to get proper when I got in this car. You know what I mean?
Well-
I'm more excited about this car after all that fucking grinding it took me to get that shit.
I apologize. I am third
So
party.
you explained the whole 5 minutes before I woke up.
5 minutes.
I mean,
It took 5
how
minutes
much
for me
did
to
you
explain what
explain to him what happened?
I told him the gun is fucking missing and the fucking Ogle's fucked. Words exactly.
Wouldn't I hear you guys freaking out about it when I woke up though?
We were talking about it. That's why we decided to get someone that was around the area to see what happened. Maybe someone here knew.
Maybe you sold our code lock. The numbers on it.
I sold.
So someone else could steal it.
Why would I do that? The only people that I would ever sell that to, and if I was going to, would be the people that don't like you guys at the moment. And the thing is, frankly, they're not a fan of us either. So, there's really
There's
no
people
point
who
of
don't
selling
like
it.
us.
I think that should have
So
been
why do
well
you know
known.
that there's people that don't like them? Who?
I mean, again, that should be well known. Sully, I'm pretty sure
Well,
you can
I
guess
am new
what group.
around these parts, so I don't know. So inform me.
Well, Sully, is okay if I tell them?
You're talking about Blackwood?
Yeah, of course.
I mended those things though.
You mended those things? So if you're telling me, okay, you patch things
They
up
don't
with
like
Blackwood.
us because I invited them to a barbecue and they didn't come.
And that's the reason they don't like you?
I guess.
Now let me explain this. So, Thomas supposedly knows, right, that we're after him.
Yeah, because he came out of nowhere and radioed me and said that there's 2 people that I hired apparently to go after him. Which again, the only people that knew about this was us 3, you 2, me, and the other
Now-
one cowboy hat dude that was sitting against the.
And I'm just gonna poke a hole right there. We refuse to go to Blackwood, just 2 of us. We go with everyone. when we go down there. The reason why is because what happened to our boy. One of our boys got fucked over there, and now the thing is, they know there's a connection between him and us. Now he wanted to kill Thomas, and he said that publicly. The thing is, you don't know a man named Finn, do you? By any chance?
I do not know Finn.
Then there is no connection with you and Finn. So I don't know where the fuck Thomas got out of this. And if I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to word this, but he may have gotten that from bullshit ways, if you get my drift there. But there is no way for Thomas to know that we were after them, because again, when we went there with full force, everyone that we had, and we haven't went there since the last time we discovered that he was over there. We just been watching around the areas he travels at. The person that we were following was his wife.
What about before Thomas went back over to Blackwood? You guys said when you came here a time before, when you first told me that he was going by the alias Jason. Right?
Yeah.
Did you make any contact with him directly?
With Jason, who was also Thomas? Yes. Mm-hmm. Multiple times. He was what do you call it? The India Traders? India Traders?
India Trading Companies. He was the guy.
He was over there. Yeah, he was up there at first, and then from there he moved on to Blackwood.
And there's no way that he would have overheard you guys speaking about what we were talking about.
We don't talk about it at all when we're out.
Okay. I am third party. I am just observer. I have fresh eyes. This is what I see. Don't get offended by this, nobody. But this is what it looks like to me. For me, that Olga was your baby. Right? Am I right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I would marry that shit.
So, what it looks like to me was they know who knows their codes in here. They have ruled out every single person that knew that gate code. The only person that was unaccounted for that could have been lying is you yourself. Now, seeing as how Olga wasn't stolen, Olga is way better car. Everybody can agree with that. Olga is way better car. Personally, I like Ada's. That is just me though. But Olga's way better car. If it was someone who rolled that code, came in here, it would have been much easier to take Olga from, which was basically lined up fucking perfectly to get out of gate, would have taken Olga first. And then worried about Gunther. If they had time, or if they were alone, I would have taken Olga. It has more storage. It is better car. It is lower profile. It is easier to hide. But that is coming from fresh eyes. What it looks like to me is that you two did this. But that is just coming from me. You two either gave the code to someone else and they did it so you didn't have to get your hands dirty, or you gave Gunther take their tire and their parts and their tools, their expensive tools, gave it to whoever you were going to sell it to, or have hidden it away until heat is off you, or clear, and sell it to them later. It's hidden away. And you shot out over the tires and took your parts and hid them away. So that way you wouldn't look suspicious that Olga didn't get messed with either.
So what do we get out of this? That's my question about that. Because not once have we asked anyone here to repay.
I don't know who you are connections with. I don't know if you have somebody in your back pocket that don't like these two, or someone who lives here. There is many possibilities, but this is the only way that this makes sense.
Oh yeah, so it's definitely not possible that there's another traitor, you know, amongst your group. That's definitely not possible.
Well, it's just us three
Everybody that knew the
had this
code was
combination.
either...
There's no traitors here.
Everybody that knew their code
I don't think you understand what I mean by
was
traitors.
either asleep and still hasn't woken up, or...
Nobody had
So
if
everyone's asleep, how do they know? You know, how do we know
no one
that?
had the code except for us three. The codes were changed. Codes were changed. The only people that had the codes were myself, Leia, and you.
And there was no chance for no one else to see it.
Correct.
Nope.
You can 100%
I make sure that I
guarantee
don't let
that.
anyone look at it.
They told me they changed their codes a week ago.
Weren't you also drunk last night?
You also didn't remember all the other
Yes,
stuff
I
you told
remember.
me. All but you remember.
I was standing on the side and I realized it was nobody, unless somebody could look from 10 to 20 feet away and look at the code. Stood with the code immediately in my pocket.
You didn't know I was when you were opening the gate.
I always put it in my pocket when I open it.
However, when you were opening the gate earlier today, you didn't know I was right there on the side and I was able to see it.
Okay, I'm gonna change it now.
Exactly. So there's another possibility.
No,
So
it's not.
you basically
Because you guys were
admitted-
sneaking around trying to be all sneaky and make a fucking infected sound. I would have shot you.
Yeah. I was fucking around.
That is not something you fuck
I
around
wasn't even
with.
trying to be sneaky. I was literally in the front door.
Exactly. When we both had our head torches on too.
So who was making growl
What?
sounds?
White guy.
I
He was
was.
growling at Leia while I was in cafeteria. I heard this.
Yeah, I admit it.
Why?
Got bored with fucking with her. Little jokes.
Why would you do that, seeing as how
You know,
we
the
had-
last
we
time
all
I had one of
had
those, you're lucky I didn't shoot you, because the last time I heard that, I shot it.
I would have been fine.
Oh, okay. So it's a funny matter to joke around about that when you had two vehicles that you're super serious about, right? So serious about these vehicles that it's fine to be outside making growling sounds. Sounds like you're partial or something, right?
When we just had partial encounter yesterday. With you too.
Again, everyone has their own sense of humor.
Your sense of humor is going to get you killed.
Figured out that.
Kuma ain't staying around for that shit. But no.
Oh, is there? Would you like to elaborate on that? So basically, I had said that little message, and my radio was still on, and I didn't realize it. And the reason why I was like celebrating was because I was competing with the leader of Radio Zenith, and we were trying to vote for this guy for our group, and he said he was gonna go to Starry, so that's why, I was celebrating. Totally not sketchy at all.
I'm not competing for anything if he chooses to join our community, that'd be great, but he's still his own man. But if you do need a place to stay in the meantime, we have fresh food and water, high walls. So anyone out there, come on by.
Well, anyways, how is everyone doing today? You working out? I could be better, my friend. I'm still trying to sell some stuff that no one wants to buy, apparently.
What do you got?
Once again, everyone, this is my last time saying this. I am selling in LER with a night vision scope. Let's go.
I see those wolves. They are not my friend.
It's me again. Is there anyone at that big ass radio tower?
Soon there should be. I can make my way back there.
Well, if you do, I can get you some 308 or some duct tape.
We're near the well, like literally we can see the well from, we're at a different base.
Repeat last.
I meant to be on the private.
Copy. I forget what little I heard.
Back to the tower right now if you're close. We can meet you there.
Copy, I'll meet you there. I'm, let me check the name again. Currently located at Rogobo.
if